Okay, so now you're going to work on Virtual Speed Lab. We're going to go to this site right here, and you're going to read through the information and you're going to race the cars. Okay, so what we're going to be looking at is what is the relationship between distance, average speed, and time. So if you go here, you click it. You've got a couple of questions to answer before you get started. What is the definition of motion? What is the definition of average speed? So you want to go ahead and answer those questions, and then you're going to go through and read. The objectives for this lab is that you will use the formula distance equals velocity times time to determine the relationship between distance, average speed, and time. You're going to apply the mathematical formula to predict the distance the cars will travel. Okay, so our procedures. Choose 3 of 5 cars from the car set by clicking and dragging them to the starting line. Record each car's color, average speed, and time values on the data table. Apply the formula D equals V times T. And again, V is velocity, so we're using velocity and speed interchangeably for this one. And use a calculator or the calculator tool in the lab to determine the distance each car will travel. Click the Go button on the stopwatch and find out how far each car travels. Write and answer the challenge question that appears and click the reset button to start again. All right, so that is your goal. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pick 3 cars. So I'm just going to pick 3 cars. And all right, so then I'm going to go here to my data table and I'm going to say, let's see if I can do the tab resize. That one here. Yeah. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to, on my data table, I'm going to say red, green, blue, and then I'm going to put the information that's here. So it's probably a good idea that you figure out where they come from. So this one, the red car is 30 meters per second and 15 seconds. So I'm going to fill all that in on my data table. Okay. And then do my calculations. And then I'm going to hit go. And I'm going to see how far they go. And I'm not going to let you know how far they go. And then I'm going to answer the challenge question. So my challenge question is, which car travels the shortest distance? And then I go here and I write that question, type that question in, and then I answer it. Okay. And after you've done that on the first one, you'll go to reset. Now I'm going to pick 3 new cars. And I'm going to do the same thing all over again. And then I'm going to calculate the distance based on D equals V times T. Okay. And then I'll hit go. And when I hit go, this one says which car travels the middle distance. So that would be my second challenge question. So then I'll answer that. Then once you finish with that, you'll go back to the analysis questions and you'll answer the analysis questions and then turn your lab in. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. If you have any trouble, let us know.